Health. I never talked with Eve once this entire time. Oh, Jason, I found something again. Excellent. Where's it coming from? See, it seems to be like it's pretty far away. Looks like it's the glacier area. Okay, let's make our way over there. Even anything else of interest to talk about? What's this all about? Hey, Jason, come have a look at this. The monitor showed a bunch of mutants gathering around the glacier area. Mutants are joining up with each other? What's going on here? Eve? Oh, I'm sorry, I got this data at the same time. I received Fred's signal. I feel like there's gotta be some meaning behind all this. What's going on? I feel like a horrible premonition, like as if I know something. Ah, what's wrong? I feel like I'm remembering something. Take it easy, you don't feel like you have to force it. But, why don't you rest for a bit? I can do this on my own for now. Yeah, I'll do that. It'll be nice to relax for a while. Yeah, please do. Up until now, the mutants have been just scattered about, but seeing them gathering like this makes me think of something is up. These enemies are those little walkers as we've been seeing in some of the early areas. Not the worst to deal with, pretty easy. Again, they kind of die in one hit because Sophia the Third is just that damn strong. So now, this is meant to be the waterworks area, also known as the sewer. If anyone remembers old games, they really like their sewer areas, and man, sewer areas sucked. And this one was even worse because it doubled as a maze. Nothing to do here. Let's see if Eve knows anything about this. This waterworks area feels more like a maze than anything. Really easy to forget which places are connected to each other. You feeling better now, Eve? Yeah, I am now that I rested from it. Sorry I wasn't able to remember anything. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I should be paying more attention. Sorry, you're driving a tank. But everything's okay now, right? Yep, but if you feel like you're getting some memories back, just take it easy on yourself, okay? Jeez, yada yada yada. Eve, tell me about the keys. This isn't keys. Damn it, Eve. So, I believe if we just go forward, yeah, I think we go left down here now. Because over there's progress for later. Pretty simple enemies to be, just, again, just fire with up fire. You're not gonna have a hard time right here. Thankfully, Sophia the Third is a very mobile tank, which, you know, is kind of not what tanks are known for, but it's what Sophia is known for, so we'll take it. Oh, son of a bitch, these enemies. These are enemies that can actually fight back kind of well. And these are kind of going to be some of the more difficult, quote-unquote, enemies we're going to be dealing with. Not the hardest ones, I feel, but not the easiest. Because simply put, they can very easily overwhelm you in numbers, because they usually have a lot of groups, have a lot of them together. And especially a later version of this enemy is going to be a real pain in the ass. Was this for anything, or was this stocking up? Oh, no, it wasn't for map, because I remember how the map area this area looks. Yeah, this is just stock up area. Usually the first one you run into in a world is the stock up area, so if you don't need to stock up on anything, you can just ignore the first one, but, again, I don't feel comfortable not doing these ones. Because, well, you don't need map completion, it's just, I don't feel comfortable not doing these, because I always worry that something's hiding in here, because I know some of them later ones, they hide stuff in here without telling you about it. Which is kind of crazy. And yes, you can fall in here and take damage. Be very careful. Just kind of avoid the bees that are in a sewer. Sewer bees, the worst kind of bees. Although, unfortunately, while Sophia is a very mobile tank, Sophia is not the best water enemy. Water user. Now, on these mines here, again, Thunderbreaker, very good for falling down, for descending. So now we're actually a bit more into the maze, so we gotta find our way over to finding a map, which is our main goal here. And now, unfortunately, we gotta wait, because we don't have enough SP to make up there. Let's go in again. What's in here? More of these guys. They're also mildly fast, which is kind of worrying. This isn't the map, so this is an upgrade, because I think this is their map. Oh, we actually get introduced to a new mechanic. We get introduced to water. This does shake violently, holy shit. I'm curious, does this show up on the recording? I'm gonna sit here quietly and just see if it shows up. It does, that's hilarious. But yes, the way water works is if you're in the way of it, you'll get pushed back. You'll get slammed to walls. If you're not right up against a wall, you will take damage. Now, these things, you're going to be trying probably your entire kit to see what gets rid of them. But the thing that does is kind of interesting. It is the flamethrower does. The flamethrower, yes, they're very interesting. The thing that gets rid of it is the flamethrower, yes. The flamethrower is actually what gets rid of the... This is actually one of the flamethrower's main uses. Besides, it's usually just destroying stuff and being much more of a movement item than it is a actual, like, combat weapon. Now, I'm not going to say the flamethrower doesn't have a place in combat. That would be a lie. The enemies that are weak to the flamethrower are really weak to the flamethrower. Now, if you don't want to risk going down here, you can just go walk around, but it's faster to go this way. But, it's just funny how much they just damn shake their core. That's kind of crazy. They really want you to know that you have... that the water's coming. So trust me, you won't miss it when the water's coming if you have Rumble on. If you don't have Rumble on, then you might want to be a little less risky. But if you do have Rumble on, just go wild. You'll know when it happens. On the split road, let's head down. Ooh, this room. So, who can guess what's a good weapon in this area? Nothing, because I missed. Striker. Striker is fantastic again for getting rid of lots of enemies and rooms. Really, that's kind of a weird problem this game has, is a lot of the time, only your second list of items are the most useful. Like, this is meh, this is okay, this is okay, this is garbage. The shotgun's ironically probably one of the worst weapons. The only weapons we have use, but funny, just, yeah, the shotgun's kind of just bad because it just doesn't have a good rate of fire. So it does do damage, it's just kind of slow. Warning, Tatterals, snack time! It's another enemy rush, which means it's another chance to use Striker and show off how stupid this weapon is. Thankfully, this is a little better than our last enemy rush we were in, which was really slow and boring. Not really slow and boring, I guess. Not very boring. Yeah, it was really slow because we just did a bunch of waiting. Again, pick up health, because green, yeah, they tend to drop a lot of health in here. Enemy rushes are fairly easy to deal with. If you miss with the Striker, that is the one main weakness of the Striker, is you can only have one bullet out at a time. But if you don't, man, you're in a good spot. And this, a brand new weapon for Sophia, the maximum shot. Set the fire as a wider beam, hold the shoot button to charge it, and then release the fire. Yeah, that was not a good noise. So this weapon actually replaces our laser shot. And it's okay, I don't like it as much as the laser shot, because, simply put, it costs SP to use. But it does have some uses. It does help eliminate Sophia's main issue of, oh hey, I can't actually hit things bright and below me. Now, but then again, if you really need to get rid of some of those smaller enemies, you could just get out as Jason and fire your gun. Now, of course, Jason isn't nearly as strong as Sophia's weapon, but a lot of the time, it's not a bad option to just go as Jason and just mess shit up with your gun. Because, like, here, it's not bad because Sophia's also protected because Sophia can't take damage without Jason in it. They won't attack Sophia, they'll attack Jason instead. So, it's like, it's okay. I'll definitely give it that. It's okay, it's just not my favorite. We just walked in a circle. I love mazes. They friggin' suck. What you really want in this world, again, as you could probably guess, with it being a maze, the map will make it very easy to deal with. But I don't remember where the hell the map is. We're gonna swap back to the Holy Missiles. We're gonna die. This could be worrying. Hopefully we'll get a save point soon. Nothing we can do here. That's unfortunate, so we gotta go back up. Thankfully, if you just cleared a room, most of the enemies don't respawn. If you're careful, just gotta be careful if you're at low HP. Then again, it's not the worst thing to lose, because there is no penalty for dying, besides like going back to your last save point, but you keep everything you found. So really, there is no penalty, so now we're just kind of looking for a way to get down deeper. Get down deeper. Go deeper into the level. Seems to be over here. Let's go further down. And get introduced to this. Water. It's a sewer. This is a bunch of trash piled up. Can you guess what happens if you shoot it? We drain the water. And then this. This is one of the few... This is going to be the start of a section where they really like sending Jason off on his own missions. Now remember, Jason takes fall damage. You fall from too high, Jason dies. And another annoying thing is ladders are kind of hard to grab. Thankfully there's water here to break your fall, but in later, if you can guess how game design works, the water's not going to be there later. Also, I these friggin' I just see faces and it makes me upset. I'm sorry, I just find that too funny. With how much your controller vibrates. Unfortunately, tadpoles do show up whenever you get close to them. But if you want a real simple you don't do that. That's rule 1. Don't do what I did. Don't be stupid. But thankfully, like I said earlier, if you're just up against the wall, you're pretty much safe. So just gotta hang out up here until the water goes away, and then you're good to go out. But yeah, this area kind of sucks with it, because you kind of get stint back a lot. Now, you can go up and take the long way around, but we're gonna go down. Again, this is the combat section, so again, Wave is your best friend. Yeah, these are enemies that are just kind of strong, so again, just be careful. And then I believe we go straight up. Also, these top-down sections are kind of made, like, I'm trying to remember everything in here. It's, again, been a while, but it's been a while since I played this section of the game. Like, I was out here on my practice file when we started this Let's Play. Let's Play this playthrough. So now we're in here, which is very slow and boring, yada yada yada. We're gonna pit stop here so I don't die. I see a pit stop up there if we can make it. Go! Nope! Well, at the very least, because we have everything, we're not gonna lose our upgrade, but thankfully this gives us an extra reason to come in here. Place to get some refreshes, restock on your stuff. Really, you kind of want the health. I think they kind of have a low spawn rate of grenades in there, which is kind of funny. Because you have to use a grenade to get in there, but we'll live. Now with up and then down, let's head over here. Which way do we go for the boss? Oh, this is where the map is. Okay, I was thinking of a different area then. Cool. This will make exploring the giant maze of the sewer a lot easier. But unfortunately, this means we have to walk back. So really, now at this point, our health doesn't matter. We just need to get to the end. Sorry, I'm just kind of jamming out this song. I like this song a lot. Go! Made it. No, yeah. A little faster, just kind of cut the risk, because now our health again. Because your health refills back at Sophia the Third. But be very careful of Jason's weapon level, because that does not heal. And also make sure you don't die, because death is very slow. And tedious. This is actually somewhat of a useful time to actually use the wave to push us to the end of an area. Because again, we'll take the damage, but like I said, we're fine. We won't be dealing with much left, because like I said, health will be fine. We get healed back at Sophia, so we just need to get to the end fast. Just be careful of your weapon levels, as I constantly repeat myself over and over and over and over again. So yeah, we can just fall down and hit the water and we're good. Now that we're back in Sophia, let's see this map. We did pretty good up top, except for that one exit we need to get to the exit to leave there, but we need the key first, so we need to head down. Deeper into the maze. More health, always helpful. Get the fuck back here, I want to kill you. Now, unfortunately, if you're not in a very stable pot, Jason actually will not get out of Sophia, thankfully. Hey, the health back. Cool, we'll take that. And a save point. So where to next? We gotta make it all the way down to the both of these ones. Oof. Well, let's first head down to this one, because this one seems a little easier to get to, because I can see where it is, so we just need to find a way over there. If we can find a way down, that's our main issue, is finding the actual way to it. Which seems to be just up over here. Well, now we're waiting to get our stupid charge back. Jason, go in. Another dark room. Check out the map, and then get our grenade back. Back over the wave, because... Yeah. Thankfully, the harder difficulties fix this a lot more. They don't let you abuse wave nearly as much as you do in the normal playthrough. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the harder difficulty, but I know I still have to do some Blaster Master content after we're done, because there'll be stuff to do. Not even just Blaster Master 2, just other things. In this game specifically, too. So up and down, left and right. I don't remember if the health up skips us back. I don't think it does, which is annoying. Oh, this is cool. So go down here, equip flamethrower, and then hold the button and walk forward. Let's kind of enjoy destroying all these bricks. They're not bricks, they're boulders, Wingit. Good job. As we get more life for Jason and Sophia. See, we're already halfway there on our life bar, which is pretty nice. For a second life bar, which is good. But unfortunately, we have to walk back. Yeah, kinda sucks. Pum pum pum. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we'll go a little further down. I'm probably gonna check my phone in a second because I know I'm waiting for a text from people as well and a phone call. So now we have to slowly trudge through here with Sophia. Yeah, it really sucks you can't go faster. Can we actually do this? Nope, we have to go through all the way. Do we need Sophia? Can we please just leave Sophia here and go destroy this by ourselves with Jason? Nope. Damn it, damn it, Frudnick. Get a better gun. You know, the water level lowered, we can actually get up here with the double jumps. So, Eve, anything interesting happening? Nothing interesting, just gun level stuff. Not the most intriguing thing in the world. How's this map look? I don't remember this map. Oh, I remember this map now. I remember this boss fight. We're gonna get hit. Whatever. Really, our goal is to get to the top left area, so just kind of keep walking. Be careful. And if you have flamethrower, you can actually take some shortcuts. Which is pretty nice. Well, I guess it could be worse. Although what you do after you stun an enemy, they will just kind of ignore you. But because we have flamethrower and grenades, we can take another shortcut. Pays to keep your weapon level up. And get a bit of a health refill, thankfully. We're good to go deeper. So we're gonna go. Oh, we're gonna get immediately thrown in the river, aren't we? Yep. Glad I listened to the rumble. Bum bum bum. And in here, we're surrounded by the mutants that look like aliens. I just constantly think of like the alien movies junk, like movies like that have like cartoony aliens and like their spacesuits and shit. When I see those mutants, but anyways, this next boss, I believe is weak to flamethrower. I think I'll know when I see it. It is. Warning: Spark Salamander. Now then, of course, Wave is still pretty effective, but if you get nice up close and personal with it, the flamethrower just melts its life bar. And now we have Spark Tackle. Another upgrade for Sophia. We now have even more Sophia movement abilities, and actually pretty good sub ability. In the Spark Tackle, we're also going to go back to the laser beam because I like it. Is a air dash. Our tank can air dash now. And it also has some other uses of being, you know, invincible. Actually, Eve, you have anything to say about the Spark Tackle? If I can stop turning around. Spark Tackle, with this sub-weapon, you can perform a high-speed energy charge dash attack. You are invincible while performing this attack, but you will be vulnerable to an attack right afterwards, so make sure you aren't being chased. But I feel the main use of Spark Tackle a lot of the time that I used it for was kind of just for air dashing. To just dash in the air and get a nice speed boost. Now we must go deeper into the sewer work. Not the sewer works, the waterworks area. You know, the damn sewer. So as you see, Sophia is becoming extremely mobile with an air dash, a hover, a double jump. We're getting a lot of mobility options. Unfortunately, though, we're still very, very in the rough waters when we're in the water. But over here, we have something interesting to handle. We got a huge mutant here. Maybe it's my eye, but I can't help but think that kind of looks like Fred. Ew, this thing's nasty. It's so slimy. Eve, I totally get what you're saying, but let's focus here. Right, here we go. Warning, the lair of the earth-shattering tyrant. Ribbit roll. Ribbit roll is kind of easy. You could just kind of hammer the shit out of your bonus attacks. You'll summon some idiots from the sky and some stuff, but Ribbit roll is not very hard. You just kind of shoot it to death. With this, we found the first key. Looks like this is the security program that opens up the shutter in the waterworks area. Right on, look to be able to remove the security and pry some shutters open. Yep, I'll install the security system into your blaster rifle. You need to X Sophia. You just get close to the shutters and you'll be able to crack the security. However, if Sophia can't get close to the lock, you'll have to access them on foot to get them open. Got it, thank you. After all the things over in the glacier, hang on just a second. Looks like there's even more of them now than there was before. Besides, Fritzlickle still isn't moved, but those mutants gathering... She guess they might be after something. Let's go over there as quickly as we can. I couldn't agree more, Mr. Frudnick. Let's get over there. So no real big upgrade in this area for Sophia, but the air dash is kind of cool anyways. And the worst part of this level. Going back up. We're going to swap over to hover for a little while. I've been using jump for a good bit. We're going to swap over to hover because I like hover. Or I can just blow up. A whelp. At the very least, whenever you die, you can keep everything you had, and you can also just... You get fully healed, which is nice. It does not save me changing over to hover unless I unequipped it. Maybe I'll see that in editing if I actually care enough to look. But really, these episodes are pretty easy to divide up. I'm kind of just going by area. Which has been the same. It was the same for Warrior Land too. Warrior Land was going to be a pretty short project, anyways. Will you just fucking die, please? Get more health. Again, blowing up the mines does kind of suck because you have to avoid their explosion fire. I guess I'll call it that. I don't know what else to call it. There's probably an actual name for it. I just don't know it because I'm stupid. Radius? Blast radius? I don't know the name I'm looking for. I know there's a word for it, I just don't know it. Man, double jump is a lot faster than I'm messing with hover again after just using double jump. I didn't really use double jump much in my playthrough. But unfortunately, the climb back up is pretty slow. Be careful to not die, though. If you do run into a Jason room, it does actually save your progress to the Jason room. So if you'll die, I believe you respawn out here in the Jason room, I think. I hope. Let's go over here to the right. There we go. Just go, please. Will you please just piss off? Up a little more, because I believe up top here there's a shortcut if you have the key. Keep on going up, because yeah, that's where the save point is. I landed on that by mistake. Whoops. How far back is it? Yeah, Jason section. Cool. See, if you make a pit stop at the Jason section, that's nice because you just revive there. Although, don't mash the homing missiles, just kind of tap it repeatedly in a bit of a slower rhythm. If you really want to use the homing missiles. Oh, don't forget, tapping with hover will actually just slow your descent a little bit. Enough to keep you in the air long enough to... what am I trying to say? Will you get out of here, you damn fly? We must continue ascending to the top of the waterworks area and escape this damn hellhole. Yeah, you just run over to these, bam, it's open. Two locks, because, yeah, it looks cool. And extra security is always nice. Oh, we still have to ascend. Ugh. I forgot how long this backtrack section took. Oof. Thankfully, we got everything we need at the waterworks, so now we're never have to do anything here again. So you got cleaned up pretty fast. Keep on ascending. There we go. We're at the proper height. Almost out of here. This is a pretty short stream, actually. This was a pretty fast area to get through. I guess the waterworks wasn't as long as I thought it would be. We also haven't talked to Eve in a while. How you doing, Eve? Let's go have a look at another area. Nothing important, Eve. Thank you. Cool. Let's grab these items over here. Although now we gotta go deal with an annoying jump. Keep on rushing forward because you'll be fine. At worst, you get hit. And here we go. This is where we have a bit of an annoying jump. Eve, you have anything to say about this, or are you just gonna talk about weapons or Fred? Thanks for the help, Eve. Very helpful. Cool. Anyways, this is a section for good old Frednick over here. Get these done. Now, see, there's a little ladder indicator. You gotta grab that. Oof. You can overshoot this. I'm very happy I got that first try. Don't jump down there, you will die. That is just enough, I believe, to kill you. This hit. We have this door open, we can now get to Sophia. And, of course, Cowabunga! And with that, we've done with Area 4. Next time, we have the water area to deal with. Man-made sea. This is gonna suck. Sophia doesn't have much underwater ability. Getting through this is looking pretty impossible. If you can check and see if there's anything in this area that could help with Sophia's underwater mobility problem. Yep, already on it. Just give me another second here. Guy looks like I'm getting some ship that seems like it could help getting through Sophia through the sea. The ship is in the sea, though. I guess I'll have to dive in there. Go fetch it out myself. The waters can get really rough, so please be careful. As much as I don't want to do the water area, no, we have to do it. Go back. Next time on Blaster S0, we're going to be going through the water area. And then the next area after that. So it should be like two more streams after this, I think, because yeah, this area 5. Yep. We got 2 streams, maybe 3 left. We'll be good. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next